Good morning, everybody. I'm Jared Klein here from the NBC29 Digital Desk with a look at our morning rush for this Thursday. Let's start things off with a look at the top stories over on NBC29.com. Coming in at number one, Virginia Beach is where 200 or plus people really were rescued from the ocean since Saturday. At number two, Charlottesville guitar maker releasing a toy designed to teach kids how to play guitar. Really cool story there. And at number three, we've got video of a dog narrowly escaping a bear by running through a doggy door. Again, you can see that story right now over on NBC29.com or the NBC29 News app. All right, on to our local beat this morning. Charlottesville's interim city manager will not become the city's permanent one. Michael Rogers has withdrawn from consideration. He says due to personal priorities, he needs to go back to Washington, D.C. once City Council appoints a permanent manager. Council says it has narrowed its list down and it expects to name Rogers' replacement later this month. Rogers has been interim city manager since January 2022. Local school districts are spending the summer racing to fill open teaching positions. Albemarle County is collaborating with UVA to provide online courses. The district also moved up the hiring period to get an early start. In addition, a 5% pay increase kicked in at the start of the month. Well, Rockbridge Guitar in Charlottesville is releasing a new toy designed to teach children as young as 3 years old how to play guitar. You can see it right there. It's called the Tinkertar. This toy is first of its kind because it only has one string, and instead of frets, there are color-coded finger markers. You can find Tinkertars in Walmart or purchase them online. I highly suggest you go over to the NBC29 News app and check out this full report. Very interesting. And finally this morning in the local beat, with rising heat and humidity, it's important to stay safe while exercising outside, of course, and UVA Health has some common sense advice. Health experts say some key things to consider are what time of day you are going outside, how medications mixed with heat may affect your body, and the importance of staying hydrated. Another thing to be cautious of is if you have had a heat-related illness in the past, then you are more at risk of experiencing similar illnesses again. I don't know about you, Jennifer, but if it's over 90, I'm not exercising outside.
I mean, oh no.
No.
Again, I just want to stay in a dark, cold space.
I'm not that dedicated. Yeah. I'll go to the gym, but it's got to be, if I'm exercising outside, it's got to be 80 or below.
Yeah, I agree.
That sweet spot about 60 to 80.
Yeah.
Otherwise.
True. Well, speaking of the outdoors, when it cools off, it might be a good idea to get outside and just kind of listen to the birds. Do you ever do that?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, it really is nice. Well, it turns out it is relaxing. It turns out it has really good benefits for our mental health. So, birds, they like to sing their hearts out to us, so we should pay attention. And there are apps. eBird is an app that can help you identify birds. So if you're just sitting out there, you can also identify them. And then you can, and it is just as simple as going in your backyard and listening, just kind of sitting there and listening. And this new study shows that bird watchers who paid attention to the joy they felt for each bird reported greater mental health benefits. And so there's this thing that it's this natural stimuli, such as bird song, listening to them, allows us to engage in what's called soft fascination. So it holds our attention, but it also allows us to replenish, which is kind of, I get it, because it's kind of like you're sitting there and you're kind of zoning out, but you're also listening to the sound.
Yeah, it kind of forces you to sit there and listen.
Yeah, and just kind of, let your brain kind of
turn off
for a minute.
And that's important, yeah.
So evidently listening to birds is really good for your mental health.
All right.
Yeah, so try it sometime.
It's the simple things.
Yeah, it's the simple things in life. All right, now this is totally a
great
curveball.
Debate.
The great debate. Do you put your ketchup in the refrigerator or on the shelf? Do you keep it out of the
Definitely in the fridge.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
But I remember my grandmother kept it out.
Really?
In the cupboard. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a generational thing. I just was like, oh, I don't want it to go bad.
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't.
I mean, I guess not, no, but.
Yeah, so I'm kind of curious I'm hoping, some of you viewers will actually kind of let us know, fridge or no fridge.
Yeah.
But according to Heinz, they came out and said they recommend that it should be refrigerated because it helps keep the condiment fresher and keeps the taste fresher and lasts longer. So Heinz says keep it in the fridge.
Well, then I'll stick with that.
Yeah, yeah. So we are the fridge people. Okay, and then look at this. So
Ooh.
this is a Welsh man found this in his garden. It is a pink grasshopper, and it is extremely rare. It's a genetic mutation that causes that, just like albino, animals that are all white.
Yeah.
So same sort of thing. And if you come across this, I mean, you only have a 1% chance in your lifetime to come across one of these wild. That's how rare. But isn't that wild? I had no idea there were pink grasshoppers.
I would be shocked if I ran across one because, I did not know either. But I see there's a comment. Somebody said Barbie promo got out of control.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
This is the Barbie grasshopper.
Yeah, the Barbie grasshopper. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
pretty
so cool.
neat. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Jennifer. Let's take a look at that 7-day forecast. Another hot one out there today with a high of 90, and we're going to be sticking with the 90s. Our heat wave continues at least through Saturday, it looks like, with a chance of showers and storms. Typical summer pattern we're seeing, and then a bit of a cool down as we head into next week. I hope you guys have a great Thursday out there. We'll see you again on NBC29 News at noon, and of course, you can always find us live on NBC29.com and the NBC29 News app.